The resurrection of the plagiarized Solar Christ. The plagiarized Solar Christ, one original, many copies. Okay, I'll read them. Asar, Attis, Krishna, Jesus, Jesus, Hiru, Nomo, Quetzalcoatl, Indra, Apollonius, Sakia, Shango, the original Karast. That means to grease your nati. Grease. I hear people are still converting to Christianity. Still. All the crucified saviors were personifications of the Son. They were the Son, Son of God. Their life stories were allegories of the Sun's passage through the 12 zodiacal constellations. Christ, Hare Krishna, Heru, Christ, Horus, and Azar Kurst, Osiris, were all different names for the same identity. The Sun, yes, the Sun, that bright, magnificent being who brings life to humanity, without which there would be no life on earth. All of these saviors, including Christ, were the Sun, and the story of their life is an allegory of the passage of the Sun through the constellations of the zodiac. None of these risen saviors were real men as presented. Though some were apparently aligned with real men and women who actualized or embodied divine consciousness. All the events in their lives were symbolic allegories for events in the life of the Sun. Early Christians called Christ our Lord the Sun, and they faced east or dawn in worship. Samasti. In fact, they were charged with being sun worshippers. Charged? Our Lord the Sun was used in prayer by the Christians until the 6th century and embodied in the liturgy until it was changed by the clever priesthood to our Lord the God. And behold, the glory of the God of Israel came from the way of the east. Ezekiel chapter 43, verse 2. This is why all the Christian holidays match or coincide with major solar events. All the Christian holidays and gospel events perfectly parallel and coincide with the major solar astrological events, while the gospel personages coincide with astrological bodies like Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, Pluto. Anyways, thus, all the important dates or holidays of Christian worship are markers of significant events in the personal life of the Sun, as shown in the following sections. Judgment Day is a grand marker of the end of the great cycle. The Judgment Day was periodic. It was the end of a cycle, a period, and it was the end of a cycle, a period, an astrological age. Oh, the end of a cycle, a period, an astrological age. The precession of the zodiac. When such occurred, the dead were judged. But the drama appears so tremendous in the book of Revelation because the period ending is on the scale of a great year. The great year of precession is one complete cycle or turn of the wheel of the zodiac, which takes 26,000 years. Gulp. The great judgment of all was held at the end of the great year of all, in the cycle of precession. At the termination of the vast period, it was the judgment day, the coming forth by day, also known as Book of the Dead, is the source of the very phrases found in the New Testament in connection with the Day of Judgment. There's a lot of great things in this book. Lots of great things in this book. Alright, gives you a comparison of the 5 to 25 crucified saviors, and there's 25 of them. 25 crucified saviors that many different cultures have celebrated and attributed as their Christ, based on the solar events, the celestial events. These are the times, it's all a pattern. You know what I mean? Esau, Hiru, Christ. I think they say this one is, I can't recall. And then Krishna, Quetzalcoatl, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so there's one last part because there's lots in here. There's somewhere in chapter 12. I think I might have passed it. Well, I'm looking at that. I was talking about the 12 tribes of Israel and the 12 astrological constellations. Like, just so you know what I mean? Like, well, there's a lot to relearn, you know what I mean? Yo, I heard Russell Brand converted to Christianity, man. Like now, 6 million people are going to be, converting to Christianity, where, I mean, it's the same difference, but they're not worshiping in the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's like an idolized thing. But, that's all I wanted to say. This is just volume 1.